I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
It's 420 somewhere!
Hey.
We're back in the studio. Uh-oh. What's up?
What's good? We're back at it again. Freaking, another episode of It's 420 somewhere.
And I'm going to do it again off the top just so you animals remember. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all the platforms that you listen to this fire-ass podcast. That means Spotify, YouTube Podcast, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, any of those fucking places, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. I think you can even find us on Overcast. And I don't even know what that thing is.
Yeah.
I saw a new listen on our fucking metrics the other day from Overcast, and I was like, what is that? But cool, we're available there too.
Anything that can stream our video or our podcast, you motherfucking look at it, you listen to it, and you subscribe.
Yeah, and don't forget to go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button as well. All of our videos will be available on YouTube, usually the day after, sometimes the day of. Depends on how much I have to do that day.
Yep. And yes, please just go and check that out. We appreciate all the listens we've been getting. Thank you for just following us. Through this 100 episodes, we're gonna try to make it to 200. So we're still paving the fucking way.
Fucking right, 102. Unless a meteor hits this place, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be here for 200.
Yep. Unless one of us dies or a meteor hits us, that's probably the only reason you'll ever see us stop doing this podcast.
Well, I'm immortal, so
yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to find another co-host.
I mean, yeah. What are you gonna be fucking doing with Michael Jackson, or maybe fucking oh gosh, what is the homie not the ShamWow guy? Bob fucking
Billy Mays
here.
OxyClean.
Yes, he will be immortal for the rest of his life. That's who you need to do.
Yeah,
with.
but he died, so.
I mean, yeah, it's. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so did Michael Jackson.
I mean, but their souls are living on, guys. Their souls are living on.
I think we're thinking more like Betty White or
the Queen.
The Queen of England. Yeah, that's a great one. Queen Elizabeth.
Fucking man.
And her 107-year-old draping pussy. Wait, what? Oh my God! I don't think we can get that vulgar right off the bat.
Damn, have you seen it?
It's called the Royal Curtain.
Oh no! Oh. Dude, I wouldn't want to see what's behind that curtain. I don't think I'm gonna pull that back.
Hey, guess what country I'm probably never gonna be allowed into? You talked about the Queen's vagina on live podcast that nobody heard.
Dude, it's gonna that's gonna be one of those moments. You know how it's going now? Everybody looks back that five years ago, Nick was talking about the Queen's vagina. No, he can't come in. That's when we're famous.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting in front of a teleprompter going, look, I know that what I said was not appropriate. I fully regret every word. What does that say right? Oh, every word that I said during the podcast. Like, just so not real.
Come on, guys. Like, you're sugarcoating this. Look, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I feel.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's most people nowadays. It's like they got the sheet of paper.
She's got bags under her eyes that look like little munchkins. Like, we're going to try to pretend like she's got a porn star pussy? Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
She's 90 years old.
Get off the Queen. Stop hating on her too much. She's trying. She's trying to do her thing. You get that light post. Stay fit. Trying to keep those titties from sagging.
I'm going to give you an old middle school joke here. What does it sound like when the Queen's running?
Oh my gosh, dude. You're ridiculous, man.
Just saying, bro.
I remember hearing that one in middle school too, bro.
Also, fuck them. They don't think Americans are worthy of marrying their little royal princes. So then they exile them.
Oh, dude, yeah. You're that's
I know very little about the crown and all that shit, but I do know that.
I do know that much. That I mean, even if those queens and princes are minorities and they speak to minorities and it's a big thing and they help minorities, then it's a big problem.
Yeah,
you know
but
how
if
it
you
is.
fuck underage girls, just hang around for as long as you want, Prince Andrew. Wait, what? We are just going hard in the paint on the royal family
Dude,
right now.
hey, back off him. You like that joint. But go ahead. You know what time it is. It's 420 somewhere.
real, though.
Fucking toke up your joint. Toke up your blunt. Fucking fire up something. I'm gonna, you're usually used to seeing me wear my It's 420 somewhere t-shirt. But today I felt like wearing my motherfucking Pokeball, wearing this damn Pokemon t-shirt because Pokemon's the shit.
That's very appropriate because I feel like this cat kind of looks like Meowth. Am I wrong?
The dude definitely looks like an OG Meowth.
Got the crown on.
If he was like a drug dealing Meowth, that's literally what he'd look like.
Fat stack of cash in his hands. Or in his little kitty paws, I should say.
This cat was slinging some fucking catnip on the streets.
Goddamn right.
Walked home with the stack. Now he's about to go spit some bars. Fucking gosh damn, man, you lighting that shit like the Olympic torch. God, fucking running it all the way over there.
Look at that shit.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's funny. So we just to start off this podcast for
It's
my
fucking
story.
perfect.
We're gonna need to talk about on It's 420 somewhere the proper joint rolling techniques. So techniques for me is you put the crutch in there. I've been doing this for a good while now, guys. It's been a good about maybe 3 years now, 2 years. You put the crutch in. You roll your piece. So let me explain from the start. Step 1. Christen your paper, fold it in half, so that's where you'll house the weed in the crutch. Step 2. Roll your crutch into a Z and have it look like an actual Z in there and not some fucking jaggedy piece of shit and then the Scooby still get in your mouth. Step 3, put crutch in. Step 4, break down your weed and put the weed in there. Make sure that it's not skimped because if your homies notice that, then you're going to get fucking roasted.
Will you just smoke that and pass it? God damn it.
Step 5.
He's going to criticize my joint rolling technique. Meanwhile, he's smoking a fire joint.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's different techniques. You know, your homies might roll it one way or the other. I was literally fucking talking to these guys that came in the other day, and I was like, you guys about to roll up some fucking fatties, dude? Because they all got the same amount. So I was like, everybody needs to roll one. And it's like, man, don't be rolling no skimps. I know there's that one homie, and the homie points at his boy. And I'm like, yup.
And it's never me. So here's my joint rolling technique, and I find that it rolls the biggest, bestest joints.
Oh my gosh.
I wait on the crutch, grind up the weed, put it all in the joint, and then make sure that you pack it properly. And my fingers have the perfect pounds per square inch as they press down on top of the weed so that it never gets too hard to pull
Little
on.
sensors.
But it also maximizes the amount of weed that you can fit inside of a joint paper. You got all these dudes with these loose little fucking, I can feel nugs floating around on the inside of their joints. They didn't even break it up good enough. Teano, I'm looking at you.
Hey, shut up.
I'm just playing. Yours aren't that bad.
Angelica roasts me for that all the time.
These are joints, bro. Damn near like what you get at the dispensary.
Oh, dude.
Put the crutch in last so that you can fit it to the proper size for the opening.
That's why you got weed in your fucking crutch there.
No, that's because I packed it properly.
Dude, that's the only reason.
There's two tiny little flakes of weed inside the paper, and T's like, "You wasting weed." Meanwhile, this dude won't even smoke it down to the crutch like a real man.
Oh, dude, I hate smoking. Because after a while, dude, it gets harsh. It's literally right there when you get to the end, you kind of taste that paper in the hit. It's kind of nasty.
And so what are you worried about losing a couple little flakes of weed?
Oh, because I could have been in the frickin' blunt to extend it.
Extend what? I filled it all the way to the end.
It's like
that thing's a fat
every little
fucking
bit counts.
gram and a half joint, and Tiano's still going to complain.
I am not. This is a very good joint. Nick roll is actually decent joints. I've had homies that just, the only problem I have is don't roll no fucking loose shit that doesn't hit. Like, if you're rolling some loose shit and I can't hit that shit, it looks like a folded napkin, bro. Get that shit out of here, bro. Don't be smoking with us. Who are you? Who invited this guy?
Yeah.
Is this your man's?
For real, though.
I'm weak. But here, fucking Angelique, you get in on this. What is your technique? I want everybody to say their technique on here.
Oh, God.
Okay, so my technique is I get my weed tray, I get my grinder, I grind up my weed, I pour my weed out on my tray, I get the paper. To be honest, I don't even roll with a filter no more. I've learned to roll without a filter, and I don't
do without filters.
Yeah, and I don't even get no
You
Scooby.
get juice
so nah, not even.
You get juice lift.
You can't do that when you're with Teano.
No, not at all.
Shut up.
But when I do roll with a filter, so I grind up the weed, I get the paper, I put my finger in the groove because with raw papers they have that groove in the middle.
Yeah.
So I put my finger in that and I try and fit it around the roundness of my finger so it'll be easier to roll. And then what I'll do is if I'm rolling with a filter, I'll put the filter on the end. I'll use that to hold the joint, and then I put my weed in. I put my weed in the joint, and then I use my fingers. I tuck the weed, tuck the paper, and I roll it, and then I lick it.
Immediately by putting the crutch in before, you restrict the size that your joint may be.
You want to know how she does it that way?
Because of you.
Because I taught her.
You restrict the size of your joints by rolling the crutch first, because your joint can only be as big as you roll your crutch.
No, because then you look at the crutch and it kind of lets you know how much weed you've got in there. Because if you have the even amount as the crutch, then that's level. But if you do more than the crutch, then you know that you've got more. And you're like,
because what I do is
yeah, but then that's gonna fuck up your paper, and the crutch isn't gonna fit in there. You see what I'm saying?
No, because it'll expand. When you roll it, it expands.
We've smoked many of your joints where the fucking filter falls out.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
Never fell out.
Yeah, look, that thing's in there tight. It ain't coming out.
Oh no, we're having a roll off. We've talked about this many times on this podcast. We've got Nick's joint going around right now. I'm gonna roll one here in a sec because I brought some dank ass weed.
I brought weed too.
Yep. So we'll let Angelica roll one. We're gonna do a roll off today, y'all. We'll judge each other's joints, and we have to be honest. Nobody go on your own. Off of hits. Let's be good with it, and we'll let the listeners, of course, see our joints and all that stuff.
I gotta say, Nick, this is definitely the best joint that you've rolled so far, besides that cross joint.
Well, Nick be rolling some clutch.
I don't know. I rolled a gorilla finger a couple weeks ago. That was pretty ridiculous.
Dude, all your fucking joints are pearls. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, dude.
I roll good joints, all right? I like rolling joints.
Your blunts are fucking. They can use some more.
It's because I don't like blunt wraps.
I know you don't like usually rolling blunts. I've been rolling blunts since decades ago when my homies used to roll me when I first started rolling blunts and used to literally be right behind my ear like, "You rolling that trash? No pearl, no pearl." It's like, God damn it, let me roll the damn blunt. My cousins are the same way. It's the same way. Everybody does.
But that's literally what you were doing to me while I was trying to roll this joint.
You gotta have the pressure, bruh. The pressure is what gives you that sweat on your brow. You're like, okay, let me roll this shit and see how it came out. It's that pressure that makes you want to roll a pearl, and your homie, you're like, check that.
Yeah, one of these days I'm just gonna tap you on the nuts instead, and then I'll roll an even better joint because I don't have any pressure.
Shut your face. But hey, man, did you have a story for us, bro?
Oh, dude,
give up the goods, bro. What you got, bro?
I finally hit the wall as far as how much I can drink.
Oh no way, dude. Why?
Oh boy.
No wait, what? Okay, hold up. Backtrack that. Nick hit the wall. We've been doing this podcast for about this is 102 episodes now.
Yeah.
And many times Nick has drank.
I can do some drinking if I want to.
This guy, yeah. You can drink me under a table and probably many people.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't go that hard.
I mean,
out of the two of us,
Nick,
yeah.
You finished a whole champagne bottle. I took one glass and I was.
Oh, I drank 1.5 before you got here, dude.
God, dude, it's like, bro, I had that half a glass you poured me, dude, that one day when we were celebrating. I was like, oh, I'm pretty tipsy off of this little one.
That's nice, though. That's a nice, just little...
lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a nice feel. Yeah, dude, I love it. That's pretty much my level. I like having that.
Yeah, I like that 1 or 2 level. That's usually where I'm at.
And that's usually a good level. But, okay, so how did you reach this wall?
Well, I started with whiskey.
Bless you.
Bless you. Usually a good start, right? Mm-hmm. Just stick with whiskey, you'll be all right. Well, yeah, be good. Second round was a beer. Third round was another whiskey.
And that's your problem, bro. That's the thing. You cannot mix. You cannot mix.
Wait, Teano. We left there, went to another bar, had a gin and tonic.
Oh.
Followed that with a shot of tequila.
Dude,
then
your stomach was...
Went to a third bar, followed that up with 2 more beers. And then a couple shots of either whiskey or tequila, depending on how I was feeling at the time. And then some champagne to top it off. Oh, and let's not forget the Guinness that I had at the very end of the night.
Oh my gosh. Did you want to know what your stomach was? It's like somebody threw a bunch of fucking paints on a canvas and just started swirling it around.
Oh, I came here and smoked a bowl and threw up immediately.
I'm sure you did. It was the fucking marijuana. That's the thing, dude. You can't mix if you're going to drink. And that's the thing. If you're going to mix liquor, don't mix marijuana that occasion. Don't mix anything, really. But if you're going to mix, don't add to that mixture. Cause that shit'll fucking have you just.
I have a really bad story about that.
I'm telling you, just.
Jim Brewer's got a bit about it. If you know Jim Brewer is a stand-up comedian. He was in the movie Half Baked. Really funny guy. Look up his. I think it's called like A Party in Your Stomach or something like that. But he talks about like all the reasons why you end up getting sick from drinking.
Yep.
And it's like you can invite in 20 beers and it's fine. As soon as Scotch rolls up, it's like, oh, come on, let us in here. We got some bagpipes, we're gonna fucking play out there. I don't want to butcher his bit too much, but go check it out. It's fucking hilarious. The idea being, once you start adding all these different types of liquors from different areas and made out of different things, your body just can't handle it anymore.
Dude, that's
alcohol's
exactly
already a lot by itself.
Yeah, it wears on your body. And, I mean, that's what I was trying to. I had this conversation with one of my homies the other day. Is that conversation that you have? I mean, you get older and you gotta. In this world, I want to make a rap song about it too. I talked about it. You want to pick your poison. In this world, everybody picks their poison. You know, when you're 16 and it going into 18, your first thought on your mind is, okay, where's the party at? What drinks can I get? What drugs can I do? Can I smoke some weed? Like, fucking, what's going on?
For a lot of people, yes. But for a lot of other people, there's people out there, and it'll blow your mind, that have never drank or done drugs.
Yep. And honestly, I have respect to it. I mean, it's your choice. You know, you can party or you can't. And it's like at one point in this lifetime, you probably will do it at least once. You'll at least drink, or you might smoke some weed, or you might, who knows? This world is an open oyster shell, and you might just feel crazy one day because you accomplished everything in your life. But what I'm trying to say is that basically you could fucking literally smoke a shit ton of blunts and you'll be okay. But it's like once you take a blunt and a dab, you're fucked, dude. Like you're more stoned than you've ever been in your life. You could take a bunch of drinks, and that's just the thing, dude. It's different smoking weed to drinking. I've been trying to explain that to a lot of people. Is like, you know, you can smoke weed and still drive a car, but like drinking you can't. And it's like,
but there's some people that can't smoke weed and drive a car. That is a very real thing.
It's really true.
And there's some people that can drink and drive. Let's be honest about that.
There really are.
Because I knew a guy that would drink a bottle of vodka every single morning, and he drove an 18-wheeler for 30 years, and he never got in an accident. And I'm not saying, like, he's an exception to the rule for sure, but, like, and he was a hardcore alcoholic, so he was just doing that every single day. Mm-hmm. But, like, there's not a hard and fast rule with all of this shit. Like,
there really isn't. And it's like, dude, either way, it wears down on your body. Like, even smoking weed, like, I'm sure my lungs are coated. And I'll tell everybody, you know, that, you know, it's 420 somewhere. Don't think that weed's like a conduit for cigarettes and all that stuff. Like, you still put smoke in your lungs and all that stuff. So, I mean, it still can potentially harm you to have harmful effects. But just know that.
Conduit? I don't think conduit's the right word.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking. But it's a, you know, I'm stoned as fuck, bro. This is actually some damn good weed. This is some good weed.
You know it's good weed when T starts using way smarter words than he should be, but they're not in the right place. That's how you know it's some good weed.
I'm trying to get creative. But what I'm trying to say is that, I mean, dude, it's a world where you pick your poison, and it's like, do it in moderation, you know?
Yeah, we talked about that before, where it's like all good things in moderation, including moderation. Like, let yourself have some fun, but don't let that get off the rails. Like, you will fall into one thing or the other, where you're always working, not having fun, or always having fun, not really working. You got to balance that a little bit.
Yeah, balance it out. That's the problem I've been facing.
Yeah, and I frankly have been hitting that balance a little better than I have been my entire life. Like, I will drink and have like 4 drinks in a night, 5 drinks in a night, but then I stop and like I get myself sober, or I Uber home, or I like do responsible shit within that, and like still have fun while I'm out. And there's never a time where I'm like, oh, I drank too much, I was a fucking idiot last night. Like, I'm starting to figure that out a little bit better.
Yeah, and I think the bar's closing at 10 kind of teaches us that. It's not like, you know, stay out all night and you fucking drink and like, hey, let's party. You know, it's do it till the night. In the morning, it's like, oh shit, we got to get out here at 10, guys. All right, I got about 4 drinks in me. Let's get it.
Yes and no, but also
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been out to the bars.
Experience doing the wrong things out at the bars will also teach you how to operate.
Oh, definitely, definitely, dog.
I've also made a lot of mistakes out drinking.
I mean, let's just be honest. What the other day, you just went to like 3 bars, and you drank a lot of different ones, and it kind of taught you.
But even that, like, I had such a great time that night.
Of course, dude. And it's still a good time.
Got to talk a little business here. Got to hang out with some friends and just fucking chill and relax.
Bless you.
Not think about all the shit we got to get done. It was just like, it was a release. We were just having fun.
Yeah, dude. It's a good time, dude. It's like you should never regret that. Just know that your stomach's gonna be feeling like shit.
Oh yeah, the next 2 days. I still was not right yesterday.
At the cost of great memories, you're gonna have a hangover and feel like. But hey, if you drink the secret, if you drink a bottle of water or at least a cup of water before you go to sleep, you will not have a hangover the next morning.
That is not a hard and fast rule. Yeah, I'd be drinking water while you're drinking, which I did not do, and I'd be eating while you're drinking, which I sort of did. Although I did have 2 meals right as we were starting.
Oh, dude. Okay.
I started with a burger and then crushed 8 wings.
Oh my gosh.
In about 2 hours. That was pretty impressive, if I don't say so myself.
Fucking animal, dude. But yo, let's go ahead and jump into some weed and jump into some stories, man.
Yeah. What do we got for some weed today? Well, right now we're smoking a little bit of. Well, it's actually a combination. So we've got keef from 5 different jars in that joint.
No wonder this shit is slapping me, bro.
Along with an indica by the name Gelato Cake.
Oh, bro, love gelato, man. One of the best indicas. Just to explain it, dude, working at the dispensary explains to a lot of people. We have gelato in, and people love gelato, and it's mainly because it's one of the strains that is mixed with a lot of indicas. It is a cross strain for a lot of indicas because it's just that great of a strain. Gelato and glue.
Yeah.
Usually are the 2 mainly used cross strains for indicas.
Well, and I like
and
it because it's got a little bit of CBD in there too.
Dude, fucking nice. Dude,
So
check
it's
that out.
like what weed is supposed to be like. I think,
Exactly.
yeah, it's supposed to have it in there, right?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, all weed has a little bit of CBD in it.
Oh, dude.
Dude, check it out, bro.
Ooh,
Check out that.
it's very lemony.
Ooh, yeah. Get a little smell,
It's quite
little
lemony.
fragrance. Nice, fluffy, dense nut. That perfect in between that I've come to love. I found that with weed is like there's too dense and there's too soft or too fluffy, but there's just that perfect in between where it breaks down. Just
They
amazing.
call it the Goldilocks nugs.
Exactly. And they've got all these ones are like dark orange hairs, which I love.
Ooh, look at
Yeah,
this fucking
Oh
thing.
yeah, and I found that Gigantor.
This is like the peak from the Grinch.
It's like a gargantuan nug. Look at that.
Don't
Dude,
look at
I literally, that's what I love about my job is I'll literally look at the Dacre strain. I'm like, okay, this one's got the fattest nugs. Let me grab a fucking huge nug for our podcast. It's easier to, because, we got a small camera there. We do our video here now. And, I want to make sure you're able to see this, the trichomes, the density, the fluff.
All right, so I don't know what this is called, but I heard Angelica say she liked the name, so I'm just going to guess. Is it Mr. Clean?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Imagine a
Because
haze.
it smells lemony and like pine sol kind of.
You're close.
Right.
Imagine a haze.
It's not lemon haze.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Captain Crunch haze?
Nope.
I have no idea. What is it?
Opposite of night.
Oh. Day haze?
Nope. What is this? What rises?
Cream. The sun.
Yup.
Sun haze.
Sunshine haze.
Nice.
Yup. Super fiery, dude.
It's so lemony.
Dude, yeah.
I just assumed.
love it, man. It's like super lemon haze, bro. You smell it completely. It's like, I think it's got a little bit of that in there, dude. And it's like, oh, bro, it's so fire, bro. I love super lemon haze. I love the sunshine. Anything haze, because I'm a sativa guy. Either you love indicas or you love sativas. That's most people I found out. And,
Or you like both, like me.
well, yeah, and then
I
you
like
like
both.
hybrids, and then you're a hybrid guy, and
Yeah.
and you like the in between. But I mean, either way, or you like a person that just loves all weed.
I sort of like them I like them situationally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People like them for I'm not same way. I like both, but I like to have indicas when I'm ready to go to sleep, like at night, and I'm just relaxing and chilling, and it just eases me into a good sleep. And I'll have sativas during the day when I've actually got to go get shit done, and I don't want to be in the couch.
Yeah.
And it works out perfectly that way, and that's why I recommend to most people.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's what'll happen. I'll ask them, be like, are you like busy or anything?
Chronic.
Oh yeah, dude. Yes. Yo, Angelica's chronic over here.
Now,
Oh yeah, here.
I unfortunately already know what this one is.
The producer, you ain't gotta freaking roll up some chronic. Roll up some fucking chronic. What do we talk? You see how I perfectly toss that fucking notebook in your lap? Like, dog, roll some chronic over there.
Shit, yeah.
Y'all got a grinder?
Your boy,
Yeah, I
the
got
homie,
one.
your homie in the corner that's not even playing any video games. It's like, dog, roll up some fucking Chronic for us, man.
Shit, what are you even doing over there? Oh no! Trying to get this big nug because that's the presenter down there.
That's the
but-
fucking.
Yeah, I say.
Yo, where's that gargantuan? Gigantor. I love you saying that, dude. When I see one of those, you remember that dude? That fucking cartoon from back in the day, dude. Oh, fucking awesome.
I
Love
don't
that.
actually.
Dude,
What cartoon
it's
is it?
classic, dude.
Is that
Classic.
He-Man or some shit?
I mean, close, dude. He-Man was the shit, though. Here, I'm saying, tack. I got a fucking joint in my hand, lighter, all the stuff that a stoner needs. Joint tips. Of course, I'll take one of those. Give you that.
I'll give you that other nug in a second.
Sorry, we're having a weed rolling intermission. Weed rolling intermission. Oh yeah. You see, this is what I'll explain real quick. This is T on his soapbox. Grinders.
Fuck you.
I am that person. I used to use a grinder, and then I had one of my old school homies be like, "Look, man, let me tell you, man, you can use a grinder, man, to catch all your keef, but you could sit there and you could break it down and get all your keef in the blunt too if you break it down with your fingers." And I'm like, dude, you're fucking right.
Yeah.
I literally
And
could.
how much gets stuck on your fingers?
Oh, bro, and that's when you do the fucking Gordon Ramsay, and you just.
When was the last time you washed your hands before you started rolling this
Oh,
shit?
dude, honestly, believe it or not, I'm kind of OCD.
Now.
I wash my hands every time before I roll a joint, dude. Every time. Before I roll weed, because I know like I'm gonna inhale that, so I like to have clean hands when I'm rolling it.
You never wash your hands before you're rolling. You're
Dude.
not about to wash your hands before you roll this.
Bro, I wash my hands before I come here.
Then you get in your car and you touch your steering wheel and you touch your car door and you itch your balls and you pick your nose.
Gosh, how'd you know I was itching my balls, bro?
Because that's
Were
what
you
I
watching
do.
me? Okay.
That's what I do.
You know,
Come on, man.
Yeah, your birds with feathers, flock together. But dude, here, finish that off. I'm gonna roll it because you roll up the first one, bro. We're gonna give your thumb some time to relax. Looks like they were working hard on that one.
Well, shit, we're 15 minutes in and it's still burning, so...
So what are we talking, dude?
Yeah, how far are we in right now?
When your homies are still roasting you like, this shit ain't shit. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, your blunt ain't hit for shit.
Yeah, we've only been smoking it for 25 minutes.
Oh man, this is some dang. But yeah, man, your blood ain't crap. Okay, it's like everybody, dude. It's like I love it. I'm like, that shit's still hitting, right?
Yes,
shit
indeed.
still gets you high.
And it tastes fantastic. Oh, I should do a weed presentation while I'm at it here, huh?
Of course, dude. Of course, you got to present all those good weeds. Did you already?
So this first one, remind me the name again, T?
Oh, it's gonna be that Sunshine Haze, brother.
Sunshine Haze.
Sunshine
And then the second one is that Blue Dream Hitter.
Oh, I love fucking Blue Dream, dude. Classic sativa, bro. Everybody knows Blue Dream is just a good sativa from back in the day, man. That one's been around since like the 1960s, dude, 1950s.
You act like you know.
Yo, I've talked with some old cats, yo. I've had some old cats come into like my dispensary, and like I just learned what skins were yesterday. Like this guy was dumbfounded. He was like, "You're a young cat," and like he schooled me. Like I got schooled by my old head, man. He was like, "Bro, you don't know what skins are," and I felt like a rookie in front of everybody. And I'm like, "Dude, are you talking about rubbers? Like I'm not selling condoms here at my dispensary. What are we talking about here?" No, he's like, "Duh, man, skins, bro, joint papers." I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "See, he's not an old head." I'm like, "Dude, no, man, I don't know what skins are."
I thought that was the dudes that don't like black people. Oh, no, that's skinheads. Sorry. What? I'm just trying to put some pieces together here,
Put
that's
some
all.
context to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, he freaking walked it. I had no clue, bro. So that's just the thing. You know, man, Blue Dream, bro, that's classic, though. I fucking love it. It's like one of the, like, when I first got to Colorado here, I smoked, I know, you're probably like, "God, he's a fucking implant. Damn, didn't even live here." Yeah. But, it was 6 years ago, so, it's been a while. I smoked Blue Dream and Durban Poison as my first strains. And, like, sativas became my love, my passion, because I'm always moving. I'm doing this college. I'm about to graduate. Thank God. We're doing this podcast. It's like, I got to keep going. If I do a smoking indica, your boy's asleep. I'm already in my bed. It's pretty comfy, too. But it's basically that, yo. What you doing, man? What you doing over here? Are you literally just... Are you just making a call?
Bro, your boy is getting into the UFC gym at Lakewood this week.
No fucking way, dude. Bro, what, they just called you?
Yeah, bro, I've been waiting for that call all week.
Damn, bro, man, y'all niggas is blowing up, man. I wish I was that popular.
You are.
Bro, I am so... Anybody can do it. You could sign up if you wanted. I just wasn't sure, like, with everything going on, whether or not I was going to be able to get in there, you know?
No, dude, my homie, even to speak on it, dude. My homie Zach, shout out to Zach, dude. I'm going to tell you I shouted you on this podcast because, bro, I fucking love you, dude. You're super cool, man. Really great guy. But I work with him over in my dispensary. And, dude, he actually works out at a UFC gym, dude. And I need to ask him again, man, and I'll talk about it on the podcast again. He actually trains with professional UFC fighters. Like, and they'll actually train with you.
Fuck
like,
yeah,
if you
dude.
get to know them, like, spend the time at their gym because they do their training all that time throughout the year.
Well, I don't really want to fanboy out like that, but, like, it would be good to get trained by somebody,
dude.
people that know some shit.
Yeah, dude, and like in here in Colorado, bro, like that's a heaven sent. And I want to give him a shout out, not to fanboy, but like thank you for like spending that time to actually like just train people and like, you know, like that's shot on these fighters. Like they literally throughout that time when they're training other people and training themselves and getting to learn how to train people, because in the future they can learn how to train better UFC fighters, and it's just so cool how they do that and to see that and hear that.
It's a cultural thing, kind of.
Yeah, dude, and like they're humble about it. He's talked to me and like they're all really humble.
Oh, dude, I'm jacked.
Dude,
I'm so glad they called.
Yeah, dude, that's super cool, bro. I'd love to get into something like that, dude, because he told me he was training, and dude, he was like, no, the way he explained the story to me, he was like, yeah, dude, I was training with him, and he almost took my fucking head off. Like, he literally was about to take he feared for it. He's like, dude, I swear he was about to take my head off. Like,
Fuck yeah.
Dude, yeah, like back of did the spin around elbow swing, bro, and he just didn't see. He ducked at the perfect moment and was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not messing around with that sparring shit. I've got enough concussions at this point in my life. I'm just gonna chill, learn some technique, maybe roll around with some BJJ a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Hit some pads. Not really fucking around with getting punched in the face.
No, yeah, dude. I mean, because, dude, like, once you get in there, they be doing the real you, dude. If you go with the real UFC fighter, they're going to be training you. Like, the shit, dude.
Yeah, for real. Dude, it is so fucking hot in here right now.
Oh, my gosh, bro. It has been hot as fucking Colorado lately. I don't know. If you don't live here, it has been just boiling. Like, normally you're probably thinking, what? You're lying to me, T. Colorado's fucking cold as hell. I'm so used to hearing it snow weather all the time. And it's basically that. It's the fires.
No, it's 98 degrees.
Yeah, no, I mean,
There's three of us in here. We've got lights on and no air conditioning. That's probably what's going on.
It's partially, it's not the fires. That's just the dust. You know, it creates all that dust, but it's just been Colorado being hot. That's what's spurring on these fires, is because it's just been hot as fucking humid these days. And honestly, I don't know if you guys feel, but
it's not even, again, it's not even humid. It's very dry here.
Yeah.
It's 98 degrees every day. It's hot, and we're getting sick of it.
Dude, yeah, we're getting fucking tired of it, bro. It's like, we're not used to this. We're Colorado's used to having hoodies and jackets on all year round.
Yeah, I miss my flannels, man. My flannels and sweatpants.
Yeah, dude.
Still wearing sweatpants, but, you know.
Same old.
Yeah, you know.
Here nor there.
Yeah.
But, yo, here, let's go ahead and jump into some current events.
Oh
my
shit.
gosh.
All right, you need an assist here?
Yeah, go ahead
hand me
and
the
give
mouse.
it.
Just hand me the
So I made Angelica start rolling some weed.
Well, I don't want
to.
to. It's your joint, so.
No, it's fine. Just finish it.
I got you. Finish rolling it. I got you.
Yeah, yo, come on. This is the joint roll competition. We got you.
I'll fuck this up, but it's all right.
No rush. Still got to perfect and pearl this joint so I can blow y'all's out the water.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Keep talking.
This is that moment. Let me document this moment.
It's time now for current events.
T's always pushing me into this corner. It's just like, let me see how close I can get to this dude before he hits me.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm just playing, dude. I've just been getting hit on by way too many guys lately.
Oh.
So there's that in current events for you. A lot of people have been asking me if I'm straight, and I'm just like, what? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, fucking T's friend the other day was telling me she thought I was gay for the longest time.
No.
Is it just because I'm proper at work?
Just a sensitive guy, man.
I'm professional at work and I have a vast vocabulary, so I fucking use it. Sorry that that's a little feminine to you. Intelligence is feminine now? That's kind of a bummer.
I mean, that's in some ways, yeah, kind of that's considered the apt, because I mean, most guys are supposed to be dictated as kind of dumb.
You know, guys should be fucking educated.
Yeah, thank you, Angelica.
Yeah, go to school, you dumb fucks.
You damn idiots.
Stop scratching your backs with your fucking, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Stop scratching your balls.
With your greasy fucking dirt covered fingers.
Fucking Burger King fingers, you sick fuck.
Gross. Fucking gross.
But here, I'm about to enlist Nick today to run some of these stories, Nick, because we got Angelique over there trying to roll her joint as best as she can.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, dude, speaking of it, she just finished.
Just about got it. Let's do the first one here, and then we'll move on from there.
Shout out to Nick, freaking back in the day. Yeah, I'm about to grab one.
So Netherlands fights, quote, wild peeing with hemp-filled public urinals. So the capital of the Netherlands has installed hemp-filled urinals in public outdoor locations around the city as a means of combating the long-time problem of quote-unquote wild peeing. I think they just mean people pissing in public.
Yeah.
So they installed 12 of the green pea urinals in locations around Amsterdam that were identified by local officials as hot spots for public urination. So I guess the idea here is that rather than people pissing on the sidewalk, they're going to pee in these green pea things.
Yep, basically.
Isn't that like a super obvious place to be peeing? Isn't that why people go into a corner and like...
It's like a drunk guy just pissing in this fucking urinal. I'm saving the environment! As people are just walking past, just staring at him like, oh God, come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than peeing on the fucking sidewalk, though.
They're like, how you doing?
Now you just got a container full of pee on the sidewalk, though. And you know that those plants are piss suckers.
Dude, literally, bro. It's just like, oh, what is that? Oh, God, it's one of those plants again. Gosh damn it. And it has to be right next to my apartment. Fuck.
Okay, so he said the benefits of this is the governor, the inventor of the green pea urinals. He said the benefits of the green peas, which, come on now, also include reducing erosion on historic buildings often targeted by public urination and could even save lives, as several young men die each year by falling into canals at night while looking for a place to urinate. I think that's pretty presumptuous that they're looking for a place to piss.
Dude,
They could be looking for anything.
They could be looking for fucking anything, bro.
Amsterdam's the city of the red windows and shit, the red light district,
Yeah, I mean,
Could be looking for some trim. Falls right into a canal.
Fucking pissing.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
That's a pearlsy.
Well, of course, Teano with the smallest joint in the room as always.
No, my gosh. Yeah, right.
As always.
Whatever. It's not true. My joint.
It is today.
No, it is not. Look at that.
Mine was
shit.
bigger than that. Come on. Be honest with yourself.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is a freaking nicely, beautifully rolled. Oh my gosh. Shut your fucking mouth. Bullshit. Lies. They spew all lies. It spews out their mouth like shit.
It's a little nubbins just hanging off the front of his pubis.
Oh my gosh. This fucking joint is a pearl ski. It's a pearl ski.
We forgot to address the fact that I sprayed WD-40 on this microphone about 5 minutes in.
Yo, me and you looked at each other and laughed. I was gonna say, did you need to lube it up?
Had to lube it up a little bit, it was squeaking on me.
It was a little rough.
Yeah,
She was a little tight.
she just wasn't performing the way I was used to her performing. Needed a little extra something,
Yeah. I feel it. You got to throw a little lubricant, a little spit in there.
It's been a-
spit on a little bit.
That's just sad.
This has been a very sexual episode.
Oh, who gives a damn, dude? It's our world. I'm trying to get into that because I guess that's what women like because they listen to this Who's Her Daddy podcast. So we're going to talk about some sexual stuff too.
Call her daddy.
Call her daddy. Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's Call Her Daddy podcast. They talk about some raunchy shit.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that because
We're
I
not
have
gonna do
nothing that raunchy to report. I'm
I
a
mean-
gentleman in the bed.
Oh, of course.
Sorta.
Yeah, but we're gonna.
I'll choke you and smack you
we're
around
gonna-
if you really want.
We have a lot of guys that listen to this. We're gonna talk about being a gentleman in the bed. Of course, you have to choke your lady and smack her around a little bit. That's sexy. Enjoy that shit.
I
You
do
don't
it for
that.
disciplinary purposes. I just keep you in line a little bit.
If you ain't doing that, then you're obviously not doing it right. But
See, this is why we don't talk about sexual stuff on the podcast, because we both suck at it.
I mean, who gives a fuck, man? You know, I mean, we definitely do know a little bit.
Yeah.
I know a little bit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I hammer the kitten.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
shit.
I pound the vagina.
Oh, what?
Bobs and vagine. Wait, what?
What? Dude,
Oh,
these terms. Where did you get your fucking verbiage for this, dog?
We got
Did you
no-
read a dictionary before you tried to fuck?
Okay,
Bro, we got no
okay.
game.
All right, guys. I am here finally. I finished rolling the joint. I am
Good to save
very
Nick.
happy to take the audience away from you crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, fucking Nick over here talking about his dictionary of fuck words.
All right, so Nick told y'all about the whole, public porta potty pretty much in Amsterdam. So I'm gonna move on to the next story. He covered it pretty well. So the next story today is contents of mysterious safe left on New York farm to remain a mystery.
Wait, what?
Contents
So-
of a what?
A safe. Like a heavy duty, thick, old metal safe.
Yeah.
So, a mysterious safe that appeared on a New York State's farmer's property with a note attached will remain a mystery for the time being.
What did the note
farmer
say?
said. So the note said, "If you can open this, you can have what's inside."
What?
Deputies had to disperse a crowd of people who attempted to force it open. They took a sledgehammer to it, knocked off the dial and handle. They worked on the hinges, kind of beat it up. Maith said that he relocated the safe to a secret location, and for the time being, he isn't revealing where it's being housed.
That's interesting. I wonder if he's ever gonna open it.
I'd be a little scared too. Like
What is in there?
what if you shouldn't open it and you should
shouldn't
just leave whatever the fuck is in there?
Could
probably
be
a dead
bomb, like a
dead
dead
body.
body.
That's what I was thinking.
Dead
I think
body.
dead body.
Do you guys remember that movie, The Lovely Bones?
I know. I've never seen that.
Okay, so this dude kills this girl and he chops her up and he puts her in this metal safe. In a metal safe that looks exactly like this. So when I saw this article, I thought of that.
Interesting. So you think it's a body?
I think it's a body.
I think it could be a bomb.
I bet it's gold bars or some shit. There's
Something,
probably
it's-
something in there where he's like, if you can actually open this, you
I
can
think,
have this.
Watch it be like something. That's what I was thinking. It's probably something very valuable, something super valuable.
It's a good plot to a movie.
I mean, shit. Trying to open this safe and it's like an unopenable safe. I thought of it being like a scary movie and there being like some fucking ritual piece in there or some fucking deep shit. And all of a sudden, it unleashes
I
some
thought of.
insane curse or something. That'd be a cool, scary movie.
We're getting way too fantastical with all this. Those are movies for a reason.
I mean, of course, but I mean, it's just the mystery of it. It's the
Yeah.
mystery of what could be. That's why all those people probably gathered.
The mystery to me is, why did the cops stop him from opening it?
That's my question. I'm still saying bro, just open it. It's like
Maybe they were trespassing on his land.
probably
Maybe, but it says if you found this and you can open it, you can have what's inside.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it sounds like the guy was sort of inviting it to a certain degree.
I mean, it's kind of that finders keepers. You learn that when you're like fucking 10, 9. Bro, that's just how it works.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Fucking, I really want to open that safe now, though. Makes me
Dude.
mad that they didn't tell us what's in it.
Dude, I know, right? I'm curious. I'm just super curious as to what could be in there. That's what I'm saying. We're
a
making
movie
bets.
called The Lovely Bones. That makes my balls hurt. That's why I never watched it. It's probably just fine.
It was a book.
But, yeah, The Lovely Bones.
They made it. It's a really sad movie, but it's also really interesting.
I don't,
deep,
I don't
man.
like stuff
It's
like that.
deep.
It's like Seven. Have you guys ever seen Seven?
Yeah, that shit's super
What's
deep.
in the box? What's in the
my God.
box? Come on, man.
Oh
Come
my
on, man.
God.
Don't be fucking with me. What's in the box? No, dude, Brad Pitt's wife's head gets cut off and it's in a fucking box. And you're just like, what the fuck? Spoiler
shit's
alert
deep,
from
dude.
1994.
That shit's fucking deep, bro.
Oh, I just don't like stuff like that. I watched that movie and afterwards I was like, I'm never watching a movie like that again.
Right?
That was just sad.
Let's just hope there's some gold bars in that box, and no bodies in some of them Lovely Bones movies and shit. But
Yeah.
yo, throw us the next one. Let me throw this joint. It's fucking loose joint. Holy shit, it's looser than fucking What is this?
Fuck
is this
you.
yours?
You
Okay.
have the gall to call her joint loose, right?
Thank you.
This is
Fuck you.
Like this mouthpiece, like.
I'm not used to rolling the long ones, okay?
That's what she said. But you learn in
I
time.
hate you guys. So, next story. A 150-pound runaway tortoise is back home after 74 days on the lamb, which means
The
he was
lamb.
on lamb.
He's on the lamb.
Whatever.
It was on the lamb.
Thank you. So, Solomon the tortoise went on quite an adventure during an unplanned summer vacation, even though he didn't go far from home. So, apparently, on June 8th, he roamed around for 74 days outside. Yeah.
What's this? Why is your joint like jumping side to side like that?
His always do that. They're
Sorry,
crooked.
I don't mean to interrupt, but why is it
Well,
like flopping?
They're
What
crooked.
is that?
They're always loose at the end.
What is that? Why
Because
is that?
because at the bottom part, I don't put a lot of weed right
He
there.
doesn't. It's too
Because
loose.
there's no point. There's no point to put a lot
Yes,
of
there
weed there. 'cause
is. It
nobody's
makes your
gonna,
joint all fucking wiggly.
I mean, who gives a fuck? It still smokes, right?
No,
So, like, why are you gonna put all that weed at the
it's
end when
supposed
you're
to
not
be.
gonna smoke it?
It's supposed to be stiff.
There's so many sexual innuendos that we could go to here, but I think we should just move on with this current event.
So, the 150-pound sulcata tortoise managed to escape from his home in Ashland City, Tennessee on June 8th. And like I said, he roamed around. He was outside for 74 days.
Out for 74 days. Damn, that homie's. How do you survive? Like, what
so,
did he eat?
So he survived by eating grass, dandelions, and other flowers. So apparently she had out like search parties for this fucking tortoise. And
Damn.
when they found him, the tortoise was tired, hungry, and caked in mud, but he was in good health.
Hey, this fool is going. Survivor tortoise. He's a survivor.
Damn.
These
bro.
tortoises can live up to over 100 years old, and he's only how old is he? How
You get hit with that motherfucker in Mario Kart, you're dead.
Oh yeah,
the
bro.
tortoise is only 15 years old.
He's the blue shell. Oh, he's only 15.
He's only 15, and
And he's 150 pounds.
he's 150 pounds.
He
He's
must grow pretty quick.
only 15, and they live to more than 100 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the heat-seeking
They're
shell.
dinosaurs, yo. Like,
Yeah, that must be a big fucking tortoise
That
once
mother-
it's full grown.
That
That's like one of those
motherfucker's-
shells you see like in your counselor's office when you're in grade school and they've just got a random giant fucking shell in the corner for some reason. You're like, why is that there?
It's like.
Is that an experience
okay.
only that I had?
This is not me. No, dude. You always see it. It's
she
like,
had this
all right.
huge tortoise shells. Like it was as tall as you when you were a little kid. And you're just like, what the fuck?
It's like, gosh, damn. And they get that big?
You didn't kill him, did you?
Oh, dude, fucking, I literally, bro, it's like, I just imagine a movie. I imagine a movie of this tortoise and Brad Pitt playing the main character, the voice of this tortoise, just fucking trying to survive out there, going through some shit.
And he
It just
he
being-
finds his way back to his family.
Has to fucking kill a couple coyotes in the night with a fucking bare knife in his knuckles.
Yeah, and then he finally finds his sons, and his sons hand him a box, and he's like, "What's in the box?"
so apparently the tortoise only made it an eighth of a mile away from its home. He didn't make it very far.
He did. Oh my god.
He made it an eighth of a mile.
I'm just we're imagining this movie. He's just moving super fucking slow in this movie. Just
Wait a minute.
He was gone for 74
He was gone
days.
for 74 days. He just wandered in circles for 74 days, and he only made it an eighth of a mile. Let's do the math on this really quick because now I'm curious.
Just
Half a
imagine.
mile is roughly 2,600 feet. A quarter of a mile is 1,300 feet. An eighth of a mile is 650 fucking feet. That is all the farther that tortoise made it.
Dude, it's like, bro, they sent out a search party. Go get him. He's probably miles away from us now. Literally just right outside your front door there.
They were looking for him for 2 months. It took them that long to find him.
Wow.
Those people are stupid.
Bro,
I don't know shit about tracking tortoises, but
I
you
mean-
know what I'm saying?
door housing tortoises. You know?
I think you should just let the wild be the wild.
Yeah. You know, let him go out there and be that one tortoise that we talked about in the past episode that, you know, saved his population by banging a lot of other tortoises.
Yeah,
You know,
that dude
they call it
slung
fuck tortoise.
he
Fuck
slung
boy tortoise.
he slung his dick around everywhere just to save his race.
Yeah, dude. You know? He did it, bro. He needs a tortoise gold star, like a veteran star.
It says ultimate fuckboy tortoise.
Ultimate fuckboy tortoise.
Yeah, dude.
That's a title name right there.
That's a title name, yo. That's what that tortoise is aspiring to be. An ultimate fuckboy tortoise. He was out there.
No Planned Parenthood or contraception in this tortoise's future. He was just slinging.
He said, I need to leave this facility and search for ass. You know? Like, I gotta go get some tortoise ass. Like, that's what he was looking for, you know? Tortoise gotta, gotta get it.
And I don't blame him whatsoever. Anyway, this fucking tortoise. 74 days.
Yeah, dude, he was out there, bro. He was searching.
Wonder if he got laid while he was out there.
I was wondering that same thing because like I can only imagine as a caged tortoise if you put me in there, dude. Like, you're a tortoise, you got hormones too. Like, man, you got a mate. It's part of the species of our world. Damn, that homie's trying to get out there and get some.
He is only 15 though, and they live to like 150. So we're talking about like a 10-year-old in human years.
Oh shit. Well, damn, that's
maybe we shouldn't be talking about this 10-year-old turtle fucking.
Yeah, you're right. That's just fucked up.
And I don't know how the turtle world does it.
You know, they might do it differently, but we're gonna work off of human standards. That's just fucked up.
France apparently the age of consent is 15. So do your thing.
Yeah, you know, but that tortoise was here in the U.S. So. You know, hey, don't be doing that shit.
Yeah, there's laws that you need to abide by.
Get that fucking tortoise a condom. But go ahead and run us the next story.
All right, so a Taco Bell employee saved a man's life after he passed out in the drive-thru.
Damn, from the long of the wait? Was it too long of wait?
Oh my god, no. So apparently, this is also in Tennessee. You just gave us a lot of Tennessee stories today. So,
shout out to my hometown. I've been thinking about them all lately. But go ahead.
Interesting. But a Taco Bell employee in Tennessee is being hailed a hero for saving a man's life after he passed out in the drive-thru. So apparently, she said that we saw the driver was slumped over the wheel of his car. So apparently, her and another coworker noticed that the car was driving in the wrong direction. And in her words, she said, we saw the driver was slumped over the wheel, so we ran to him and we pulled him out of the car. I checked for a pulse and found that it was vague. I almost couldn't find it at first. My coworker called 911, but I noticed his fingertips, his ears, and his lips were all blue. So she immediately flipped him over and began performing CPR. Approximately 11 minutes later, the ambulance showed up.
Damn, that's insane, yo. So they literally just see this guy slump in his car?
That just goes to show you, even during a heart attack, a man's still got to get his Taco Bell.
I mean, you're not lying, dude.
He was dying at the wheel. And he was still sitting in line waiting for a taco.
He needed that spicy gordita crunch, bro. Bro. He's dying for that slushy, dude. Those slushies, I mean, dude, from 2 to 5, man. $1 in their fire.
Is that really how you want to go out, though?
I mean,
passing out in your car to Taco Bell, going the wrong way down the fucking.
Imagine that situation that if you've ever seen the egg or that situation where you see the guy or whatever that person that explains life to you get up there. It's like, oh shit, what happened to me? Well, you see, you were sitting in the Taco Bell drive-thru and you kind of passed out and had a heart attack. You were eating too many tacos. You got too many of those 12 packs. And one thing led to another, and now this is where you're at.
A bunch of fat and meat and fucking cheese just coagulated in your aortas, and your heart literally exploded in a Taco Bell drive-thru. Really?
Yep. Yeah. Sorry. It's rough, man. It just happens. But don't worry, they moved your car, and other people were able to get through the drive-thru.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody else is on their way to the same spot you were at. Don't worry.
Yeah. But, we're going to go ahead and let you live it over again and maybe next time become vegetarian.
Yeah, definitely do that. But even then, don't eat at Taco Bell. That'd be my first clue for you.
Hey, but at least those employees, man, good looking out on them, bro.
Taco Bell's employees are usually exemplary. They're usually great.
So they're the shit, bro.
Right up there with Chick-fil-A. Yeah. There's not enough Jesus in Taco Bell to make them as nice, I don't think. But that's not their fault.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, at least they're open on Sundays. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, Taco Bell also likes to separate church and state, which I appreciate.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
DNA, man.
Fucking Taco Bell.
All right, guys, ready for one last story?
Did this guy live or did he die?
No, he lived.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't really go into much details because he wanted to remain anonymous. I'm
wonder
sorry,
why.
guys. But yeah, she found him on Facebook like to check and see if he was okay, and like he messaged her back and said like like we should meet up at sometime in the future. So like he was alive.
I don't know if you want to meet up with that guy, but all right. I'm not judging a book by its Taco Bell heart attack ridden cover, but moving on.
All right, guys. So apparently, CBS wants $5.5 million for a Super Bowl ad if it's even played. So CBS is asking for roughly $5.5 million for each 30-second ad in next year's Super Bowl. The pricing shows just how much the NFL is king of TV, while also showing how desperate advertisements and networks have become for live events.
Yeah, need it, dude. 5.5 mil for a 30-second advertisement.
It was a lot less than that before, wasn't it? Wasn't it like 2 million or something?
Oh yeah, like definitely. But apparently, so without any guarantees that there will even be a Super Bowl this year because of coronavirus, the network would let advertisers out of their commitments if the game isn't played. If the game is rescheduled, then the advertisers would move with the game.
That's insane.
The network would also charge advertisers another couple $100,000 for ads via the game's digital broadcast.
God damn, okay. All right. I'm thinking like the guy at the business table. They're explaining all this like, all right, I didn't go buy a box of condoms before I came in here. Can I go do that real quick before you fuck me? Like,
also, what happens if they don't pay that extra $200,000? Are they just gonna leave that ad spot empty during the broadcast of that? Because that's just losing. You're just wasting money.
yeah. And it's like at that point, like this was supposed to be a fun thing. Like the Super Bowl ads were a moment for like upcoming companies to make themselves a standpoint, and I love it. And it's like it's not that anymore.
And it's not about you guys. It's not about the fucking companies. It's about the football. It's about the people watching.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's and they're gonna literally. So what happened is that?
Well, apparently the 5.5 million price tag is about the same amount that Fox was asking for Super Bowl. Sorry guys, I don't know my Roman numerals. LIV. You guys know what Roman numeral that is?
54.
So yeah, so Fox, it was the one that took place earlier this year, the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers.
Oh yeah.
But apparently Fox asked for that same exact amount.
Oh, okay. So it was the same amount.
So
Okay.
it's no surprise that the network is asking for that much.
I mean, yeah.
You'd think it would almost be less, though.
Yeah, it used to be. I'm guessing it used to be less.
Companies are kind of hurting.
Yeah, that's exactly it right now.
But maybe they're hurting too. You'd think broadcast companies would be fucking killing it right now. People are at home watching TV more than they ever have.
No, dude, because you got to think Hulu, Netflix, all these things that are like actual like streaming services
Disney-
are destroying fucking
Disney owns
broadcasting.
Hulu, though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Disney's crushing everything. They're
Disney owns a lot of these networks. Like, I don't know who owns CBS. I think they're their own entity. That shit gets too deep. I don't really know. But
yeah, dude, it's just
you'd
like
think they'd be doing okay right now.
you think, right? But I guess not, dude. They're trying to, feed for cash. I guess because you never know.
Hulu they have live TV. If you want to watch live TV, you have to pay Hulu for that. CBS gets a piece of that for sure.
That's true. That's true.
Because their network is on there.
That's true. So why would they be feeding so fucking bad for all this pickpocketing the fuck out of these commercials?
I don't know if you call it pickpocketing. You're just keeping it the status quo.
Yeah.
I don't know what the right thing to do is there.
I wonder. Well, my thing is, I wonder, like, will this make for shorter commercials, shorter commercial breaks? They have to, because I mean, what if all these companies? Because I mean, we're in a rough time. What if all these companies can't pay $5.5 million to have the commercials like we used to? So do that
$5 million's nothing. Some of the advertising budgets at these companies are astronomical. So
Yeah,
that
you're
$5.5
right,
million really isn't that much. It's more on
It's-
principle that you wouldn't do it in these times.
Yeah,
So you could still find the money.
you're right. You're
Aflac,
right.
Geico, all these
Yeah.
companies, multi-billion dollar
Yeah,
companies.
billion, dude. They got so much money. Yeah, they laugh at that. They're sitting on looking at our podcast like, you think that means something to me?
Yeah. Yeah, don't buy our products. We don't give a fuck. There's 7 billion of you.
Yeah,
we'll
dude.
find another one.
Yup, literally, dude.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's gross, but
Hey, that's the business, dude. You gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah,
Dollar
for
dollar
real.
bill, y'all.
Fucking A.
Shit, well, that's all we got
What
for
were we
today.
even just talking about? 5.5
How CBS
million.
was
That's
asking
right,
for
yeah.
$5.5 million dollars.
Ah, man, I wonder if the Super Bowl's even gonna happen this year.
Dude, my question is, when was the last time you watched CBS?
So
I like that. That's
Supernatural was his
yeah,
name?
like Supernatural. Maybe like my kid shows back in the day when CBS actually had like dope kid like Reading Rainbow or some shit like back in the way back in the day when you didn't even have cable and shit.
only because they stream NFL games or like they show NFL games during
Yeah.
the weekend. That's the only reason I watch
Yo.
that channel.
Yeah, dude. It's like that's all they got.
But I don't know, man. Everybody's really optimistic about a football season this year for
I
the
don't-
NFL. And even in some parts of college football, like the SEC is acting like they're going to have a season. And
It's
there's a lot of other conferences in Division I football that are pulling out and are like, no, we're not playing this year. Mountain West Conference did that. They're not playing.
Oh yeah, dude. Because I mean, some are just smart about it. It's like honestly, like another test example is like colleges. We're like, all right, let's see. In schools, all schools, we're like, all right, let's see what happens. We put all schools back in, all colleges back in, and now we're seeing a very large rise in these places where all these schools are in these campuses. They're reporting all of these cases of coronavirus, and it's getting bad, and they're trying to figure out what to do. And it's like you see these examples, and it's like if we do that with football too, it's what's gonna happen. You put a bunch of guys in a football field together, they gotta tackle each other, they gotta be right next to you, they're breathing hard. It's like, the athletes are sweating. It's like it's that situation.
Spit, sweat, everything. And
Everything. The ball.
add on top of that in the MLB right now, you've got certain teams that can't even really fill a whole roster. They've had to bring guys up from lower leagues just to pitch and do all these other things. The St. Louis Cardinals have been hurting because they had a couple of games that had to be postponed because they didn't have enough players to do it because they were all sick. The Miami Marlins have had the same thing happen. So it ain't good, I'll say that. And I don't think it bodes well for what the season is going to look like for NFL, I really don't think college football is happening. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
They're not getting paid. A lot of these guys aren't going to play because the danger is still out there. I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening either. Yeah. But let's go ahead and end on something nice. What's something that that you've never done before that you want to do right before you die? Something that you've thought about your whole life that's on your bucket list, probably the most insane thing that you think you could ever do.
Orgy on a parasail.
Dude, that's fucking intense, dude. That's, oh my gosh, bro.
Go out just
Just
this view is so beautiful. No, I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Dude, oh man, dude. I'd have to think of like, what's something that's super bomb?
I can only think of stupid shit like skydiving or going like deep sea shark cage diving or whatever that shit's called, or like typical crazy shit.
I want to go on one date with Jennifer Aniston. Just one. just one date where
Wait a
I
minute.
get to
Wait a
sit
minute.
there.
You get one thing before you die, and you want to go on a date with Jennifer Aniston?
That's it, just a date.
Dude, that's all I need. I'm a pretty humble man.
She's 50. She could be your mom, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, I want to.
Go like Jessica Alba, someone a little younger,
Jennifer
That's
Lawrence?
even a little old. Yeah,
Maybe Jennifer Lawrence.
if that's your thing.
I mean, it's kind of. Oh,
I just didn't think it was going to immediately go sexual. I don't know.
Hey man, it didn't have to be. It was just candlelit dinner. We're looking,
Yeah.
have a good time, just eat a steak, and that's it.
I think you're looking for a steak and a dick suck. But what I'm looking for, I think I might fight an alligator or a mountain lion
That sounds pretty dope.
just to see if I'd win. And then I'd die right afterwards.
I mean,
You know?
I laugh because I see you just. All right, I got this. No!
Hey, that punk ass skinny. If that punk ass skinny little dude in Colorado Springs can choke out a mountain lion, I think I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah,
I
dude.
was born in the woods, all right.
I mean, that's
And I'll also have a gun on me, so it's not gonna be
I
much
just
of a fight.
imagine this dude choking out this mountain lion. Just say when, tap, bro,
Yeah,
tap.
better tap. Mountain
bro.
lion's like, I've been tapping. He's like, no. Sorry.
Sorry, bro. Oh man.
Yeah. No, that dude's a fucking badass.
Dude, I mean that's some crazy shit. Dude,
I don't actually want to do that. I don't know, man. That's a tough question. What would you want to do right before you die?
Dude, you want to know what I want to do right before I die? Fucking skydive from the highest peak I can. Is it the atmosphere? Maybe it's outer space. I want to just fucking.
But you can't skydive from space because you'd burn up in the atmosphere. Unless that's what you're looking. Unless that's what you're looking for.
Shit, that'd be fucking intense. That would be the dopest way to go out. That's, you know what? That's how I'm going out, bro. Stardust. Fucking.
All right.
What's
That's how he wants to go out, and you.
Everybody's smiling, shedding a tear, looking up at me. Fucking Stardust. That's Stardust T.
Yeah. All right. So here's the plan. You and I are on our deathbeds, right? And we're like, bro, we've stacked so much cash from doing this podcast for so many years.
Fucking bankrollies,
Like,
bro. Billionaires.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I have about 7,000 milligrams of edibles in my pocket right now. We're gonna split it, and we're gonna shoot ourselves into space. I'm gonna continue in that little shuttle until I die, and you're gonna launch yourself back to Earth on a parachute.
Dude.
I want to see the Earth from space. That's how I want to go out.
Dude, that would be dope. That's exactly what I want to do. That'd be nice.
If there's any Elon Musks out there that want to help us fund this little venture,
Yep.
I need a life insurance plan.
Just know that that's going to be a part of the agreement
Yeah.
that goes on here. So,
Yeah, you're going to have to build a rocket that it can't be spinning because then I'll get sick. It needs to like shoot us out and still be kind of straight, but
Yeah.
I got to be able to look back
I
at
don't
Earth.
want to shit my brains out before I die in space.
Yeah. We don't need
Special.
any fucking centrifuge-induced vomiting.
Fucking freaking the hell out after eating all those 7,000 milligrams of edibles. Fucking spinning in this rocket ship.
Dude, we both just be up there like,
Oh, dude, just like balls. Just
probably do a bunch of acid too.
yeah, dude.
Couple tabs of acid.
Tripping
Couple,
nuts.
like-
Yeah, tripping ass. Just like,
Like
I am one with nature.
an entire gallon bag full of mushrooms, just
Bro.
fucking.
Fucking flying down, burning up. This life
gonna
was
die
worth
anyway.
it. Life
you-
was worth
You're
it.
going out, bro. Going out
Bro.
swinging.
Bro, just at that moment, I am just at the end of the trip, just like, yes, life was worth it. It's like,
And then you start to feel your skin being ripped from your body as the atmosphere begins to build so much heat and pressure that you
Yeah.
can no longer withstand it.
well, yeah, I
And
burst.
you just
yeah.
burst into
I
flames.
just combust,
It
bro.
would probably be a pretty
just-
quick death, honestly.
Yeah, it
I
would be
bet-
the quickest death ever.
I bet you the pressure would kill you before the heat
Oh,
would.
it would.
Yeah.
It crush you, then and you,
Yeah.
you just.
Well, if you go from space, you freeze.
Yeah, but we'd
Yeah,
have a
I'm already-
spacesuit on him.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd have the
what if,
spacesuit on.
you went out without the helmet, then you would just freeze. And then...
Oh no,
yeah,
that's
but he wants to like feel going down, you know, a
All right,
little
guys,
bit.
this is getting down a dark, deep.
Don't
path.
you? Don't you want to feel that rush of like ah?
Dude, that shit
As you're
would be pretty
hurtling back towards
intense.
Earth.
Are you Iron Man?
Just
And
fucking,
as fast as the shuttle that I'm in is going to be going, we're going to have to like shoot you back towards Earth. So we're going to have to get like one of those human cannons from the circus and just like rocket you out of it.
Actually, that's what I want to do. I want to be a part of a circus.
You want to be part of a circus?
Fuck yeah, I want to learn how to
it.
do like trapeze
lame.
and stuff like that. No, it's not. It's dope. Okay.
That would be pretty dope.
Fuck you.
The
it's
high wire. I've
I mean,
always
the
wanted
dope. The
to
tightrope
try
and
that.
shit like that.
fucking
and...
cleaning up elephant poop.
No, not that
And-
part. Just you said you wanted to do something before you die. I want to be a part of a circus. I've always liked theater and stuff like that.
I could see
So
Angelica the trapeze.
yeah.
Mm.
She is jumping around tonight.
the trapeze people are the ones that do the flips in the air and shit like that on the
Yeah.
bars.
I want to be a
and...
lion tamer. I just don't want to
Dude,
go
that would
out
be
like
dope.
Carol Baskin's husband.
Oh, bro, deep wound.
Deep cut.
Deep cut. Exactly, bro. It's like you take a risk there, even with the trapeze. Like, what if you fucking miss and then you just do a
You're
flip and then
dead.
They have nets now most of the time.
Yep.
Most of the time.
most?
I'm gonna die anyway, right? So.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a damn good point.
We're all on our way out. This is what we want to do before we
Hey, I'm
die.
telling
There's
you.
no judgment.
I miss. Oh well.
I'm gonna shout out a show that I used to watch while I was growing up that taught me a great thing about death. There's 1,000 ways to die, and you never know when it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me be the first. They tell you in the intro, and homie, like, I saw so many fucking different ways. Like,
This show is hilarious.
homie got in the fucking freezer, froze to death. I saw homie get bit by a brown recluse. I've seen there's some shit on that show,
Chick
homie.
flew in a plane with implants and her tits exploded.
That one
Yeah,
was
I saw that
intense.
That one was
That-
horrific.
Insanely intense.
Dude peed on a electrified fence and electrocuted himself.
Homie was an alcoholic, drunk gasoline because he didn't have any alcohol.
Dude died from too
Got in a
much
hot tub.
Viagra.
Yep.
I remember that one. Got in a hot tub and he got too fucked up.
Yep.
Too much Viagra.
Yep.
Yep.
Some dude injected himself with the glow in the dark. Some dude injected himself with the glow in the darks. Fucking liquid. You know the glow in the dark sticks.
Yeah.
He broke it open and he was like at this rave.
Just trying to make his blood
and
glow.
Yeah, exactly. And it was
I
this
remember
like
that shit.
this kiddie pool of fucking glow in the dark, whatever it is. And
Yeah.
he got a fucking syringe and injected it, and it immediately died.
There was
Oh, dude.
there was another guy that tied a like a rope around his stomach and got on one of those like little shop carts and then tied it to a truck, tied the other end of the rope to a truck, and they were pulling him around on it, and the rope got stuck on something and it kept pulling him and it fucking cut him right in half.
Oh my gosh, bro. And it's just like all these situations remind you of that Final Destination movie that you're watching while you're fucking watching this shit growing up, and you're just
Yeah.
like, well,
This is happening.
yeah, this is a real thing. That could happen at any moment. That seems pretty realistic.
For real though.
Yep, but that tells you and teaches you to live life on the edge a little bit, yo.
Yeah.
You never know when, so just go ahead and live for today and live for the now.
Fucking right.
That is the lesson.
That's why I'm gonna go get punched in the face at this UFC gym this week.
Yeah, dog.
It's probably gonna be tomorrow.
Fucking damn straight, yo.
No sparring for me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways, shout out to fucking. Wrong inflection.
Dude,
Shout out to fucking.
I was like, I saw it and it left you. I watched it leave your mind down. I was like, oh damn.
No, I just I called an audible.
You called it? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Split second play. Hey, you almost got the touchdown with it. But dude, shout out to
10-yard first down.
Shout out to urinals. Shout out to I guess having them everywhere. I mean, for homeless people, that could be a really big help.
Shout out to the green peas.
Nope. I mean, shit. When I'm drunk, I mean, at least I know I can pee there, and a cop won't get mad at me because I'm gonna explain the reason. Because that's a public place that is allowed for me to pee at.
Yeah. Shout out to doing hood rat shit with your friends.
Yep. Always shout out to doing hood rat with shit with your friends. Because
Because apparently that's the thing to do nowadays.
I mean, pretty much it is. Like, you just have fun. You know, I guess that's I guess a way. Why do you have my phone?
Shout out to the fact that I just tried to steal Tiana's phone. I don't know. I don't know why that was in my pocket, actually. I think I tried to hand it to you at one point and you didn't take it, so I just put it in there.
No, you know me. I'm always distracted.
If you don't want it, I will take it. This has been another long episode of It's 420 Somewhere. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all the platforms you listen to this podcast. All the places that I went over off the top. Our social medias. Instagram is at 420 Somewhere Pod. That's at 420 Somewhere Pod. And check us out on Facebook as well. It's 420 Somewhere. It's with an apostrophe. 420 like the clock. Somewhere, the way somewhere is spelled in English.
Yes.
We love you very much.
Deuces.